Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Stormblood. Let's play. I thought Alfredo was looking at me and I was gonna be like, how long? How long have you been looking at me? But, anyways. I think it's trials, right? Yep, here we go. We are going to fight Lakshmi. Am I gonna be level sync? Yeah, level sync from 68. Okay, interesting. Alright, well. We're gonna join. It's a 15-minute queue. Amazing. So, like always, we're gonna pause the recording until I find a party. Be right back. Alright, oh, we found a dungeon. Let's hope I don't lag my ass off. Let's hope I remember how to do this stuff. Oh no, why is my duty action right there? Oh no.
Open your hearts to me. Rest your weary souls in my bosom. I shall free you from your hate. Surrender to bliss. Do not your souls weigh heavy? Your souls are stained. I shall free you from your hate. Surrender to bliss. Your souls are stained. Darkness holds no soul.
We've done it with a little bit of minor hiccups. In that I had no place to go during that one time, so I had to stand on the edge, and I was like, okay, I gotta go. Yep. We'll give it to the thing. Alright, let's go. Damn! No accommodations. Even though I raised like 2 people. Whatever.
You did it again. You saved them. I just wish I could have been more help.
No, don't beat yourself up. I wish I could like kind of like flick her in the forehead like, don't worry about it. You're pushing yourself too much. Or you're putting yourself down too much. Give yourself more credit.
So, it looks like the Inanta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Like every other tribe. Gods were all such slaves to our weaknesses.
You slew our mistress! She was our hope, our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
Listen to me, please. I know that you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone. But that's how we all feel. Don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace. Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
Who are you to question our choice? You who fight without fear? We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
I know there's nothing I can say to convince you. But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn.
I'll go. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up. Girabania is our home too. And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together. Come on. Alphino and Alize are waiting.
Oh no. Not him again. Ah!
Ah, the savage returns, and with her tail firmly between her legs, beaten by beastmen, I hear.
It was a shameful display, by all accounts. She may have curried the Viceroy's favor with her bold promises, but in the end, she's just another plodding bungler like the rest of her kind.
Strange, you would think him a better judge of character. Then again, I hear she's not averse to a more physical mode of persuasion.
I thought she rose through the ranks rather quickly, but no longer. If only she had been content with her lot, she might have lived to see the morrow.
Fedola Rem Lupus. Commander of the Crania Lupi, reporting as ordered.
Why do you tremble so? Could it be that the Empire's butcher is afraid? That she who walks with death is terrified of her own?
I'm terrified of dying having achieved naught. Gladly would I give my life to win a great victory on the battlefield, had I but the strength.
Alas, you do not. Indeed, you are weak. And born of this weakness is a blind fervor, a raging inferno which threatens to consume not only you, but everyone around you.
Yes, my lord.
You were defeated by the Resistance on several occasions. You misjudged the Ananta and spurred them into summoning an icon. Have you anything to say?
Why are his shoulder pads so bulky? Like, huh.
I do not, my lord. My failures are my own. I am prepared to accept your judgment.
And that is very admirable. However, I've had enough of this dumb show. Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will pluck them from your head.
I want... I want to make them pay! All of them! Everyone who ever mocked or looked down on me! I want the power to make them pay!
Very well. Then I shall give you a chance. A chance to transcend your mortal limits. Assuming, that is, you are prepared to wager your life for such power.
Transcend, my lord. I came here prepared to die. Tell me what I must do.
Okay. I know what a mad scientist looks like. And that is sure a mad scientist. Oh boy. Alright. I wish we could have left her on better terms, but that was never gonna happen. It could be a problem if they get their hands on any more crystals, though. Haha, Lakshmi extreme. Never mind, we'll deal with that when the time comes. Indeed we will, indeed. Nice. You have done us a great service this day. Long shall my sisters sing the praises of the Icon Slayer. Let us bear word to them of Sri Lakshmi's passing. Come, friends, to Veera and Nila. Nila? Nilia? Wait, am I going the right direction? Yes, I am. Good. Ah, the winds whispered of your success and your eyes confirmed their testimony. The Lady of Bliss no longer holds our Kalyana sisters in her thrall. For this, we thank you. Atelios did the deed. We were but witnesses to his heroism. However, I fear this is only the beginning, for there is no cure for that which drives the desperate to beseech the gods for salvation. Should they wish to use their crystals to summon Sri Lakshmi again, naught can be done to stop them. We ignore our sisters' plight at our peril. This we know. We shall endeavor to show them another path, so that the day you speak of never comes again. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Anyways, Alamegans and Anata, we understand that. Hopefully in time they will too. You and yours will be friends of the Veera. On that you have my word. We should be getting back to the Peering Stones. Thank you again, Sorisha, for everything. Alright, we need to speak with Minago. In which I'm very lazy and will teleport. Like a fool. Like a fool. Welcome back. Conrad Marshal Tarapin came to render aid, but I hear that won't be necessary. It won't. Sri Lakshmi's gone. But I should probably start from the beginning. Incredible. I don't know what to say. If you hadn't been there to stop her, who knows where it would have ended. You've saved a lot of lives, Atelios. Take pride in that. It must be said that this is something of an unprecedented situation. Previous summonings were, to my knowledge, planned well in advance by a tribe as a whole. Indeed, there are several aspects of this incident which bear further investigation. In any event, the Kalyana's supply of crystals must remain limited for the foreseeable future, and ambient aether levels closely observed. Understood. The Alliance will consult with the Resistance and the Vera on how best to enforce said restrictions. Thank you, Vice Marshal. To other matters, then. What news of the Imperials? None, which itself is troubling. It seems as though the skulls and the remainder of the garrison have fully withdrawn into the peaks. We've seen neither hide nor hair of them since Veladina. Regardless of their reasons, our path is clear. Father has decided it is time to advance east. Finally! He was most empathetic that you be spared further duties for the present. You are to rest. It would not do for the Warrior of Light to collapse from exhaustion during the march. We may not be as strong or quick as him, but we are soldiers nonetheless. We can deal with the Imperials. Aye, you've earned this respite, so enjoy it. And the same goes for you, Minago. You've been away from your family too long. Don't deny it. As you say, sir. Thank you. We'll make the most of our time here. Looks like it's up to me and mine to give you lot a proper welcome. My mother prepared a special meal for this occasion, and I have it on good authority that hers is the finest cooking this side of the Veladina. Aww. Honored guest, I pray you partake of our humble offerings as we give thanks for your many valiant deeds. Ooh! Oh my god. That's a lot of food. Thank you, sir, for this warm welcome. We are honored to break bread with you and your family. Come, come, eat your fill of our food and drink deep of our spirits. There is more than enough for all. Well, when you put it that way, don't mind if I do. I'll just take a few, but... This is so nice. A rest, you know? We're actually taking rests for once. She wasn't kidding when she said her mother could cook. Oh yeah. Reminds me of my mother's cooking. You know, seeing her with her family, I can't help thinking of my own. How my father would come home from a hunt with dinner on his shoulder, and Ida would prepare it with herbs and spices. Our mother died when I was little, so she did most of the cooking. We didn't have much, but we had each other, and that was enough for me. Oh. But they wouldn't let us have even that. Theodoric, Gaius. Of course, Father and Ida had to fight. I would have too if I had been older, but they didn't have to die. It never ends, does it? They call us beasts and treat us like them. They push, and they... until someone pushes back. Until someone takes up arms, or summons a god. A false god. If the 12 are watching us, what are they thinking? What are they thinking when they see the strong hurt the weak? When people fight and die and nothing gets better and it just goes on and on and on? You'd have to ask them. I don't think the gods listen to people like me. Are you sure? Thanks for listening. I know I was just rambling, but I feel better somehow. Well, I'm really glad you feel better. Who knows what the answers are, or if there even are any. Either way, life goes on and we've got to go with it. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. I must be getting tired. Time to turn in, I think. Tomorrow's another day, eh? Let's see what it brings. Sleep well, Atelios. You too. Don't let me catch you up at like 3 in the morning, I swear to God. If I catch you up, I'm gonna scream. I can't do anything. Ah, my minion! There's something to be said for the home-cooked meal, is there not? We must cherish these moments, fleeting as they are. The fight will always be there, waiting for us to return. True. I trust you are well rested and refreshed, yes? Then let us return to the front. The greater part of the Alliance forces should have advanced into the peaks by now, but I expect we will pass many of our comrades on the road east. There's a checkpoint along the way, as I recall, but we will need only to identify ourselves to the soldiers in order to pass. Alright. Coolio. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely die if I try and jump. So let's not do that. Boy. Oops. Time to head back to the Reach. Alright. Scions, a pleasure to have you with us again. You'll be happy to hear we've taken Alagiri, and we have begun fortifying it as our new base of operations in the peaks. Give a shout to the lads as you pass, eh? Mm-hmm.
I remember how they laughed. Alliance and Resistance soldiers, eager for battle, trading jokes as we marched east towards the peaks. Beyond this last line of defenses lay the locks and the city. Breaching it would be no small feat. But we beat the Imperials back, just like that. And we liberated a village, the first of many.
boy. As you can see, this part of the peaks is much higher than the northern reaches, hence why the Imperials built Specula Imperatoris where they did. See those 3 towers to the east? That's her. Sits right on the edge of a cliff, so attacking from the north is a fool's errand. From the south, on the other hand, she's no different from any Imperial installation. You see now why Veladina was so important, eh? Right then, come along. They're waiting for us in Alagira. Oh boy. Oh, I keep telling myself to meld materia to my gear, and I keep forgetting. So, whoop. Look at that thing! What, is that crystal? That is so cool though. That's so cool. Objective. Oh. Interesting. What the? Alright. We're here! We've made it to our next point. Here we are, the new base of operations for the Alliance and the Resistance. Ah, there you are. Rowan! Greetings, General. I see you have been quite busy in our absence. Less than you may imagine, the Imperials fled at our coming and we took the village without a fight. Your timing is impeccable. We were about to discuss our strategy to seize Specula Imperatoris. Though we are fresh from the road, we should be glad to attend. Good. Take a moment to gather yourselves and join us when you are ready. Well, you heard the flame, General. Looks like we've got a meeting to attend. Yep. We sure do. Oh no, I forgot to talk to the Chocobo Porter. Back at the other place. Oh well. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. No, thank you. That everyone? Then let us begin. Alagira is ours, and for mercy we took it without losing a single man. But we dare not grow complacent. Specula, I keep trying to read it as spatula, but Specula Imperatus will not be so easily won. If I may, General, should we not pause to consider the Imperial's motivations? For Xenos to surrender a fortified settlement of strategic importance without so much as firing a shot is inexplicable. We searched the village and found no traps or any other signs of sabotage. Suspicious as it may be, I will not refuse this gift from our enemy. The path to Alamigo is through the east, through Specula Imperatorius and Castrum Albania. It bears repeating, however, that the latter is home to a massive cannon with unparalleled range and destructive power. Which means that we will need to strike Specula Imperatorius quickly, both to limit their ability to locate our forces in the field and to utilize the installation as a shield against attack, as they would doubtless not risk damaging the towers. I see, then we have no choice but to accept what we have been given. Aye, that's the way of it. I have no doubt that Xenos has something planned, but we'll just have to deal with it when the time comes. To the assault then. The main host will commence a direct assault on Specula Imperatoris. During this time, I would hold the Scions in reserve at Alagira to deal with any Imperial forces that may be dispatched in response. Understood. Wait a minute, we should be fighting with you and the Resistance. I understand you don't want to rely too much on Atelios after what he's been through, but at least let the rest of us do our part. If she wants to fight, I say, let her fight. Thanks, I knew you would understand. Mayhap it would be best if I accompanied you. Alize can stay with Atelios. No, go if you must. The two of us can take care of ourselves. We're the Red Mage duo. Come on, we got this. You have your orders. Dismissed. Is it another meanwhile back at the Alamico Palace? Oh, nope, Imperial Research Facility. Oh boy! Oh boy! This isn't gonna be good. Oh, what is that? What is... Oh my god, what are all those? What are all... Are those containment containment boxes? Oh! Cryle! Oh no!
Oh, my head.
Let us see. So, she lives. Impressive. Or merely lucky, though that too may prove a useful trait.
My lord, what have you done to me?
Though we Guardians are intellectually and physiologically superior in almost all respects, we lack the hereditary traits required for the reliable manipulation of ether, hence our unique inability to wield magics. This deficiency, for want of a better word, saw us subjected to decades of oppression by the lesser races, and we were eventually driven to seek shelter in the cold northern reaches of Ilsabad. Fortunately, said region was replete with vast deposits of ceruleum, which proved instrumental in the development of Magitech, a revolutionary technology conceived to compensate for our disadvantage. It was with Magitech that we grew strong, that our nation became an empire. Yet, ultimately, this was an extrinsic solution to an intrinsic problem. What I wanted was not a crude device to be used in lieu of magic. Through modification of the Garlean genome, I argued that it might be possible to enhance a subject's ability to manipulate ether, effectively empowering them to wield magics. Alas, my theories were met with consternation in the Imperial Court. Only Lord Xenos, with commendable foresight and wisdom, deigned to support my research.
You gave me this treatment, but I'm not Garlean.
Alamegan, through and through. What you have been granted is far greater than mere magic. Before that lesser light, it is as a second sun.
I am informed that Alagiri was recently occupied by the Resistance, and that an attack on Specula Imperatoris is considered imminent. This could provide an ideal opportunity to test her performance in the field.
Your skulls, was it? They have joined the garrison at the watchtower?
Yes, my lord. By your leave, I would rendezvous with them and lead a counterattack against the insurgents.
No. Even were you to leave now, you would not arrive in time. There is another duty I would entrust to you.
Hell yeah, that's my man!
Found you.
Hell yeah, Stankred! Do you ever just look at an NPC and just are filled with so much love and happiness? Because that's me. Alright. So full of fire and eager, weren't they? Well, I wouldn't worry too much. They're strong and have each other. At least he spared me the trouble of having to speak up. I wasn't about to let Lise go alone. Alright, we're gonna end the episode here, and in the next episode, we will continue on. God, I really want to do Rama Extreme. Because I see it right here, and it's the last horse I need in order to get Kirwin. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, be safe.